Hello friends, welcome to Mental Change with your sister in prosperity, Carol. Change your thinking, change your life. Welcome. I hope you've been well and all is well in all your ways. Now, today I want to talk to you about how your soul, which is your true you, the authentic you, governs 95% of your life. Now, the problem that mankind is experiencing is that people have been this information has been hidden from people, that your true identity is that you are a soul, a spiritual being of light. This you see here is just a body, which is a buffer, or an avatar to help you navigate, because matter is heavy. That's why you are given a body to help the soul navigate in the journey of that soul. But your true self, your true identity is that you are a soul, a spiritual being of light. Now let's go. Sorry. Always know you are two entities in one: your spiritual self and your physical self. When I say your spiritual self, I mean your soul, and your physical self is your body. And now, what you're supposed to do while you are here in this journey of the soul here on earth, you're supposed to merge your body and your soul so that they can work together. They can be in agreement, in equilibrium. Because it is written, when the two of you work together, means your soul and your body should work together in alignment, in equilibrium, so that you can be able to tap to higher realms of consciousness, and you can also be able to tap you can be able to bypass the limitations of space and time, because your soul is the true you, your authentic self. And your soul is immortal, your soul is eternal, your soul never dies. Only your body that will die and wither, but your soul will continue with the journey in the afterlife dimension. Now I hope you're together. Now, your higher self, your soul, governs 95% of your life. 95% of your life is a very big portion. For it to be governed by something. So many people do not know that they are souls. Now you see, now their soul governs their life, 95% of it, and they have no idea what is governing them behind the scene. But now, at least now we are in the age of Aquarius. Now information is flowing about yourself, the true you. That is why we are preaching the gospel of Know Thyself, from the soul, from the true you. So that now you can be able to play the game of life and win it. Just because you have the knowledge that you are a soul, a spiritual being of light, and a soul is limitless, a soul is fearless. So you see, you'll be able to bypass the programs that the society has programmed you to stay, on a survival mode. That always you are fearful. You are fearful of the unknown. You are fearful of whatever will happen. You see, but now when you connect your soul and your body, you'll be able to bypass the limitations of space and time. Now, now you see, most people do not know that they are souls. But don't you worry, because that age of Kali Yuga, where information was hidden, it's now over. We are now in a new age, the age of Aquarius, where information is flowing. Because the universe operates with the law of times and seasons. Okay? Now your soul, has all your memories, because your soul has been in this lifetime for many times, for many lifetimes. That's because you did awake to your true self. That is why when you died, you left this physical realm, and your soul went to the afterlife dimension. Now, because of lack of knowledge, the rulers of this world, who are in the first astral, they lied to you, and they made you reincarnate. The law of reincarnation of souls. What I mean when I say the law of reincarnation of souls is how a soul is trapped to come back in this physical realm. So they tell you to come back and repeat your solar lessons, so that you can be able to perfect your life. And now when you die again, you can go to the higher realms of consciousness. But all the problem is, those same rulers of this world, they will wipe away your memory. When you take another birth, you will forget who you are, whose you are, your soul purpose. You see, you'll have to learn again, and maybe you would be so privileged to come to find this information about your soul. Now you see, you will again take another rebirth and repeat the same mistakes, then you get stuck on the wheel of karma. Now you see, you'll be stuck on the cycle of samsara, the cycle of birth, death, rebirth, birth, death, rebirth. Now you see, now that is what we are trying to finish when we teach you how to know thyself, so that now you can break free from the law of samsara, and you can be able to ascend to higher realms of consciousness, because you are consciousness. I am consciousness, you are consciousness, we are energies, because we are souls, spiritual beings of light, who came to this physical realm to do our human beings experiences so we can evolve and grow. Now I hope you're together, and now you know about your true self, your identity. Okay, and now these soul memories which your soul has acquired because of many times your soul has been in this physical realm, they're the ones that sabotage your progress as a human being. Okay, because now you see your soul is the one that calls the shots in your life. Now you see, now I hope you can see the connection between your life experiences and the way your soul calls the shots in your daily activities. You see, and most of the programs, the memories that are calling the shots in your life are negative memories, because they are dominant. They are the ones who are dominant in your life. That is why your life is not going the way you want. You want to prosper, but not because of the programs, the memories, the negative memories that are in your soul. No matter how you try to prosper yourself, every action you take backfires on you. Have you ever asked yourself why? It's because of those programs which are working behind the scene. Because the program are in your soul, the true you, the authentic you, okay, which you have acquired in many lifetimes, also in your childhood memories. You see, there are so many things that sabotage you behind the scene. That is why you need to wake up to this spirituality, so that you can know thyself from a soul level, and now you can be able to bypass the limitations of space and time. So let's continue. Now, your soul is the manifestation from God. Your soul is the bridge between your physical self, your body, and God. So you see, your soul is there in the middle. It's the one that helps you to communicate. Okay, but now when you don't know that you have a soul, it will be so hard for you to be able to connect with God. Yeah, because now you see, your soul is the bridge between your physical self and God. Now your soul is here in the middle. Your higher self is here in the middle, as the middle person, to connect you to the infinite intelligence, that is God, the super conscious mind of God. Because I told you, you operate with three minds: your conscious mind, your body; your subconscious mind, your soul; and the super intelligent conscious mind of God. So you see, you are supposed to operate with three minds. But all the problem, this information has been hidden from us. Now people only operate with their conscious mind, their body, and they don't know that their soul is the one that is calling the shots in their life. And their soul memories are negative. That is why their life is going, it's not going according to their plans, because of the information that has been hidden from mankind. But now that age is over, so now this information about know thyself will flow easily and effortlessly, so that now you can be able to free yourself from this cycle of samsara, birth, death, and rebirth. Now, our soul came to this physical realm to have human beings experiences, so we can evolve and grow, and we can be able to ascend to higher realms of consciousness. Because I told you, you are energy, I am energy. And if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibrations, and frequencies. Now, when you understand your life that way, you'll be able to work on yourself, so that you can ascend to higher realms of consciousness. And now when you leave this physical realm, you would be trapped in the first astral by the rulers of this world. Your soul will vibrate to higher realms of consciousness. You will vibrate yourself to the second realm. You will be able to overcome the temptations or the manipulation in the first astral, and you will go straight. Your soul will go straight to the second astral, and from there now you'll be able to navigate yourself, work on yourself from the second astral. And now you'll be as you're working on yourself, You'll be helped by your spirit guides and your soul guides, and now you'll be able to ascend to higher realms, and you'll ascend from level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 7. Because when you get to the 7th dimension, you'll become a spirit, so that you can go and be with the Father. You see, in the 7th dimension, that is where the Father lives, the Most High God. It's good for you to know this knowledge, so that the day you'll move, you will shift to the afterlife dimension. You'd get confused, and you'd be manipulated by the rulers of this world in the first astro, which is a very tough astro for souls to navigate in. Because if you did do your shadow work while you are in this physical realm, I am telling you, you will always be stuck in the wheel of karma, in the wheel of samsara, just because of your vibrations, because the law is still working. Like energies attract like energies, positive energies attract positive energies, and negative energies attract negative energies. That law works in the physical realm and in the spiritual realm. So it's good for you to take time to learn more about thyself, about your soul, so that you can be able to ascend yourself to the higher realms of consciousness. Okay, let's continue. Now, and then when you know thyself, you'll be able to manipulate energy, and now energy will start working for you instead of energy working against you. Okay, I hope you're together. And now the hardest part of the game of life, because I told you life is a game, you only need to know how to play it and win it. Okay, but now the problem is this game of life has rules. And now the problem is when we were souls, when we were living in higher dimensions, we knew all about the rules of the game. But now the problem, when we come to this physical realm, the matrix, our memory is usually wiped out. The veil of forgetfulness usually befalls us, and we forget everything. Now we have to know thyself from the scratch. You see, we have now to learn, to learn about our soul purpose, our soul mission, learn who we are, whose we are, why we are here, and where we are going after this. Because I told you, death is not your last destination. Your soul is immortal, your soul is eternal. When you go to the afterlife dimension, you will okay, only your body that will die. Your body will go back to the soil, but your soul will continue with the journey. That is why it's called the journey of the soul. And now, if you didn't work on yourself while you were in this physical realm, the illusion of Maya took the better part of you. I am telling you, you will have a rough time in the first astro, and you will have no choice but to come back and repeat your lessons in this physical realm. Now you'll be stuck on the wheel of karma. You'll be stuck on the cycle of samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. But now the information is out, because we're in the age of Aquarius. Now work on yourself. Know thyself from a soul level, so that you can free your soul from bondage. From the bondages of the wheel of karma and the bondages of the cycle of samsara. Okay? Okay, now let's continue. Now we have known that our soul is immortal and our soul is eternal. Our soul never dies. It's either in the physical realm or in the spiritual realm, but it's always around. Now, another thing, Earth is a school for souls. We came here to learn, grow, evolve, find ourselves in order to go back to oneness. When I say oneness, I mean God. Okay, the source, the Father, our creator. That is why we are working out. We are working on ourselves, so that we can go back to oneness, and we can be able to ascend to higher realms of consciousness. And then after we purify our soul, we can be able to go to the Father in the 7th dimension. Now, our purpose here on earth is to fulfill our soul mission, our soul purpose, clear our soul lessons, clear our soul karmas, and learn our soul lessons, and fulfill our soul's missions and dharmas, so that now we can be able to reap the blessings which we came to reap in this physical realm. And then we will be able to free our soul from the bondage of the wheel of karma and from the cycle of samsara, of birth, death, and rebirth. Now, and then we will be able now to attract higher realms of consciousness, because we attract who we are. We do not get what we want. This law applies everywhere, in the physical realm, the earth, and in the spiritual realm. this law applies everywhere, because these spiritual laws, they apply in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. That is why it's so crucial for you to learn more about these spiritual laws. There is a book called The Kabbalion by the Three Initiates. I'll write the name of that book in the comment zone so that you won't miss the spelling. Go read that book. If you have to read it like 10 times, because we learn through repetition, because the repetition is the mother, father, sister, cousin of learning. So you see, in order for our subconscious mind to learn something and keep it in our soul memory, we have to repeat it as many times as possible so that it can stick in our soul memory. So you see, go look for that book, The Kabbalion by the Three Initiates, so that you can learn about the laws, the rules of life. Because I told you, life has rules. And if you don't know about those rules, you'll continue making the same mistakes day in, day out. That is why it's so crucial for you to go learn those rules of life in the book called The Kabbalion by the Three Initiates. Or you can go to one of my videos where I have talked more about the spiritual laws. At least that one, it will be faster, because I have explained to you and given you examples of how those laws work. That video is one of my first videos. When I opened my YouTube channel, you will find it, The Laws of the Universe. You will find it. Go listen to it so that it can empower you, and you can be enlightened, and you can be able to liberate your soul from the bondages of the physical realm, and you can be able to ascend to the new earth, the 5D consciousness, because now we are attracting the 5D consciousness. We are not just going there to the 5D just like that. You have to vibrate higher so that you can be able to ascend to the 5D consciousness, the land of milk and honey. We don't want to leave anybody behind in the collapsing 3D. That is why we are teaching you this hidden knowledge. Yeah? But our ancestors knew about this hidden knowledge, and at least they were so good, they left books that we have read. And also God has opened our third eye. Our third eye is there, and he's downloading information from the spiritual realm in order to show us the way to go, because we have been chosen as the 144, so that we can be awakened in such a time as now, so that we can be able to move the mankind to the 5D consciousness, the new earth, the land of milk and honey. So you see, that's why I tell you, everything was predestined by our souls. You see, we are just playing whatever is written in the cosmos, in the stars and in the planets. We are just playing it. That is why at the node of destiny, because we have nodes of destinies, it's called North Node and South Node. Those are called nodes of destinies. These nodes of destinies, they are the ones that show you where you're supposed to go. But now when your soul and your body, they are not aligned, that is why you take wrong turns to your destiny. You see, just because you have not aligned your body and your soul, that is why you are taking wrong path to your destiny. But when you work on yourself, your soul will be able to guide you, and you will always take correct path to your destinies. Okay, I hope you're together, and at least we are getting something from this spirituality. Now you see, now that is why God has raised the 144 light workers, to remind you who you are, whose you are, why you are here, and where you are going after this, and also to remind you about your soul purpose, because you have a bigger purpose that brought you to this physical realm, to grow and evolve as a soul. And you can only do that by knowledge, which is power. And remember also, knowledge will set you free from these bondages of the wheel of karma and the cycle of samsara. Only knowledge that will be able to help you to bypass the limitations of space and time. Now, do your shadow work in order for you to heal your negative soul memories, which are programs which are causing delays, and they're also causing you to take the wrong path to your destiny. So you see, that is why it's so crucial, it's so important for you to do your shadow work, so that you can align your body and your soul. They can work together in alignment, in balance, and now your soul can be able to guide you to the correct path to your destiny. Now you can follow your North Node the way God intended you to follow it, just because you have aligned your body and your soul. They are working together in equilibrium. So let's continue. And now, because now we are, the earth, Mother Gaia has raised her vibrations. We also have to raise our vibrations so that we can go with Mother Gaia to the 5D, the new earth. You see, and now we will vibrate ourselves to the new earth. That is why it's so crucial for you to do your shadow work, so that you can vibrate yourself to the new earth, where Mother Gaia, the earth, is going. Okay? In this present moment, the age of Aquarius, the golden age of Satya Yoga. Now, your soul is both the creator and the creation. Okay? And that is why it's so crucial for you to connect with your soul. So that your soul can guide you in this journey of the soul. But now, before you connect your soul and your body, you'll have to go through your dark night of the soul. It's called the spiritual awakening. Another problem, if you have no idea what is happening to your life when you are going through your spiritual awakening, I am telling you, you will have it rough. The way us we had it rough, because us, when we awakened, we nobody told us what is going on. Like me, I wallowed in misery for about 3 years before I went to Google and searched and wrote and asked Google what is happening to my life. That is when options, light workers, the 144 who had awakened before me, and the life coaches popped out in the search engine, and now they were able to explain to me what is happening to me, that I was going through my dark night of the soul. They were able to guide me, and I took their guidance, and I took my shadow work seriously. That is why I was able to bypass the limitations of space and time. And that is why now I am one of the chosen one, the 144. Now, to guide others who are still stuck on the 3D consciousness, so that we can guide you, so that you also can vibrate yourself to the new earth, 5D. And after you vibrate yourself to the new earth, you can also become a light worker, and you can also take your team and guide them, and they can also go to the new earth. You see, because life is a chain. You are somebody, I am somebody's divine helper, and you are also somebody's divine helper. That is called the energetic web. We are always there for each other, because we are all connected, because we all came from one source, that is God the Father. You see, the law of divine oneness. We are all one. The law of divine oneness is the first law of the spiritual laws, that we are all one because we all came from one source. So it's good for us to be there for our brothers and sisters, so that we can, because those who have awakened, we can help them. We can help those people who are still stuck in the old earth, the 3D consciousness, to awaken, and they can all bounce to or attract the 5D consciousness. So you see, you help me, I help you, we help mankind, and we will all wake up to this new earth, the 5D consciousness. Now you see, so when you're going through your dark night of the soul, do not be scared or wallow in misery or stay on your comfort zone because you don't know what you are supposed to do. Always know that in this era of technology, ignorance is a choice. Go to Google, you will find us light workers. We will guide you on how to go to the on how to vibrate yourself to the new earth, how to work on your soul, so that your soul and your body can work together in equilibrium. Okay, I know you can be able to bypass the limitations of space and time, and you can be able to ascend to the 5D consciousness through knowledge, which is power, and by you working on yourself, doing your shadow work. Now, the way you usually do our shadow work is we listen to sound healing frequencies. I think that is the easiest way for us to do our shadow work. That is the way I used in order to ascend myself to higher realms of consciousness. I use the mantras and affirmations. Mantra like Gayatri mantra is a very good mantra for you to heal your soul wounds. Gayatri mantra is 5,000 years old, and Gayatri mantra has not yet been corrupted by the system, by the matrix. It's still pure, the way God gave it to the ancient Vedic. There are people who are, they are Indians, they are called the ancient Vedas. They were the ones that their prophet was given the Gayatri mantra to give to mankind, so that we can use Gayatri mantra to help us ascend to higher realms of consciousness and heal our soul wounds, our soul karmas, and our soul negative memories, so that we can be able to merge our soul and our body. They can work together and be in agreement, so that we will be able to attract good things, good people, good situations in our lives. You see, this is how we play the game of life, by us aligning our soul and our body so that they can work together in equilibrium. And before that, we have to go through our dark night of the soul, and we also have to go through our spiritual awakening. And in this season, so many souls are going through their spiritual awakening, their dark night of the soul. That is why the 144, the chosen one, we have been chosen to be your soul guides. We are called as angels to help you navigate in this journey of the soul so that you can vibrate yourself to the new earth, the 5D consciousness. You see, and I'm telling you, the 5D consciousness is the land of milk and honey. Remember our Father, that prayer we usually say, that thy kingdom, that let the will, that your will be done in on earth as it is in heaven. No, that is what is coming in the 5D consciousness, the new earth, the will of the Father, his will that is in heaven, it's coming on earth so that the earth can be like heaven. You see, that is how the New Jerusalem, the new earth, the 5D will manifest itself. I think the 5D will manifest physically because it's coming through Kenya, because Kenya is the chosen one, is the Canaan. Kenya is Canaan. If you don't know, Kenya is Canaan. Is the land of milk and honey, which was given by God to mankind. Now, and the dwelling place of Kenya is the dwelling place of God is Mount Kenya. Now, the new earth physically is coming through Mount Kenya. Yes, our elders in Mount Kenya, those 12 seers, they are working on it. So anytime from June next year, the 5D consciousness, it will manifest physically in the physical realm. So work on yourself. You still have time between now and June. You still have time so that you can be one of the first people to go to the 5D, the new earth, the new Jerusalem. So don't you dare be left in the 3D dimension, wallowing in misery just because of lack of knowledge. The knowledge is out, the knowledge is here, the 144 are here to help you in your soul journey. So it's only a matter of you waking up to this information and finding time to know thyself, to learn more about your soul, so that you can be able to mind your soul. You can be able to mind your soul with your body so that they can work together. And now you can vibrate high and you can be able to ascend yourself to the new earth, the 5D consciousness. Now, I hope you're together, and that is all for today. And I hope I have empowered somebody somewhere, and somebody somewhere will go to work, because when a student is ready, a teacher will appear. That is why I have appeared in such a time as now, for those people who are ready to ascend to 5D consciousness, so that you are ascending to the new earth would be difficult, and it won't give you a run for your money, because now you have knowledge. You are armed with knowledge. Remember, knowledge is power, and the truth will always set you free. So I'm sending you all lots of love and light, and remember, God loves you, and so do I. So see you when you see me. Ciao.